Good afternoon, and welcome to the 14th session of the ongoing campaign Twilight's Dawn, an adventure tabletop role-playing game featuring Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. I am your Dungeon Master for this afternoon, and I am joined today by Abe, Sab, Victor, and James, who lend their voices to the Blood Hunter Shane, the Druid Ravona, the Ranger Loyal with his ape Nino, and the Stone Sorcerer Screw Loose, in that order. These players and I have been playing D&D 5th edition together on and off since April of 2015. They are fun and challenging bunch, and I hope that you will see that in today's episode of Twilight's Dawn. You can catch new installments of Twilight's Dawn every Wednesday at 2 p.m. Central US time, and the session lasts to around 5 p.m. Central US time. I try to get the video exported to YouTube right after the session, and as always, you have the video on demand on Twitch. Feel free to use either of these methods to catch up on our adventures. If you haven't already watched those previous episodes, I suggest you go back and watch those other episodes because this is a pretty narrative-driven campaign. You can find links to our YouTube channel and in the VOD description after the broadcast. Just so you know, neither I nor the players will be watching the stream chat during the session. Feel free to comment and have a good time. Just be respectful. Keep rule lawyering to yourself. I have players who know the rules better than I, and when I neglect them, they let me know about it. Otherwise, it is not important enough to disrupt the play of the session and the fun we're having. Thank you so much for watching. The session will begin shortly.
Cool, thanks.
All right.
I disbelieve the illusion.
What?
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 I don't know. I don't know what that was. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Twilight's Dawn. We're all excited to be here and to participate in this game this afternoon. Just a quick thing, real quick, before we begin. We are looking for a fifth player to be a part of this team following the conclusion of this story arc of the campaign. So if you are interested in that, you can go to Roll20, search Twilight's Dawn, and apply under the Looking for Game tab there. We're mostly looking for healer types. Doesn't necessarily mean you have to be a paladin or a cleric, but just have some sort of healing abilities would be really nice. So go ahead and apply, and if you fit the bill, we will be sending you an invite to I think we're gonna do some one-shots. Maybe evolve that. So let's talk about what happened last session so we can get this thing going. So last session, Meadow, the gnome also known as Archimedan, relayed some of his story, including how the expedition to Kirzadan was originally rejected by something called the Elnora Synod, a group of powerful mages who existed at least a millennia ago. Despite the vote, it appears that Meadow and his conspirators may have rejected the outcome, but Meadow was reticent to share any more. After the story, Meadow sent the party off with an old lamp that led back into the dark, dank sewers underneath Kirzadan. It was here that they forgot to look up and were accosted by tentacle-beaked creatures whom they killed until it became clear that they were vulnerable inside of that hallway, and they escaped into another chamber where they sat down for a short rest. And I'm going to change this music because this does not fit what's going on right now. Stop. Oh my
So
goodness.
we need the opposite of a life preserver. We just walking around carrying large rocks so they can't pick us up.
So, with that, I will read what is going on right now. So, the grandness of these sewers is impressive. The Dweir, whom we learned last time, were these half-elf, half-dwarvish type of people who built them, showed both the grace of the elves and the soundness of dwarves. After your brief, though harrowing encounter with the floating creatures, you've taken the time to mend your wounds, and in the distance you hear the sound of rushing water, a peculiar sound in the sewer that has grown stagnant from disuse. You look at the map that Meadow gave you. There is a large junction some minutes up ahead where at one point a lot of the water arteries of the city flowed. Even though you hear the sound of water, you cannot imagine that these are still pushing water. A few minutes beyond this is the waste dump Meadow warned you about, a rather large chamber full of mounds of offal. Getting through that will not leave any of you smelling like roses. Your ultimate destination is marked very clearly, though beyond some of the larger buildings, a structure that holds the spell scroll could be literally anywhere among what is surely rubble now. So you guys have found a niche inside the sewers where you have sat down to kind of recover a little bit. You were able to get a short rest from that, and you're ready to continue.
Did anybody roll hit dice for Loyal, by the way? Or does he still need?
Nope.
No, Loyal,
Yeah,
go ahead and roll your own
Okay,
hit
I'm
dice.
still at reduced hit points.
Yeah,
I filled up simply because I forgot that I had participated in a fight. You guys can roll hit dice for me right now. My honest climbing. Apology.
Okay.
Just roll hit dice. What? So,
Okay, no wait, I can hit that for myself. I'm back.
hi.
Need to fix my chair real quick. Okay, let me open my character sheet.
I had to stop
So,
adventuring. Somebody
Do
stole
I
my
have
chair.
all my hit dice
Yeah.
right now?
You should,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna roll just one. Nice.
Alright, 11. So you
That-
restore 11 hit points.
That brings me back to full health, I think.
Awesome. But everybody else rolled their hit dice, correct, that needed to?
Yep.
Okay.
I met my theoretical maximum.
So yeah. What do you do now?
Where are we?
You have just you walked about 10 or 15 minutes past the hallway where the tentacled beak creatures fell upon you as you walk. You're now kind of in a little side alcove, and you, like I said before, you hear the sound of distant but very loud rushing water.
Are we in a straight hallway?
Yeah, it's a straight hallway. I mean, like, yeah, basically the alcove is just like a little dent in an otherwise straight hallway.
Yep. I vote we go down the hallway.
Sounds as good as any other options we have.
Alright.
How narrow is that hallway?
It's not as
I think it's
narrow
like-
as the hallway that you went through.
Yeah, it's like 20 or 30 feet across.
Oh, okay. That's so it's a good idea. No surprise by tentacle monsters this time.
Yeah,
Well,
and
now
you,
we know
keep-
to look at the ceiling.
and you
Yeah,
notice
just
that
keep
the ceiling
looking
is
up every now and then.
you notice that the ceiling is far lower now, and that you can see at the top of it. So
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
you shouldn't be
Always a
surprised.
good thing.
Can one of us just walk around with like a torch or a light cantrip somewhere just to be sure that there is nothing dropping
Sure.
on us?
Go ahead and you light a torch or
I light cantrip
light cantrip.
because I can do that.
Give me a
Because
perception
Shane
check.
is special.
Like everyone, or just the person
Just the
who
ones
used
that
the
are
light?
looking right now.
Screw is not perceptive. He is busy.
Yeah, Loyal is also kind of distracted.
Okay,
Wow, our scout is not looking for things.
that's awesome.
Well, yeah, I mean, you guys asked for it, so you know, Loyal is busy grooming Nino or something. I don't know, man.
Okay.
You gotta look for yourself sometimes.
So you guys kind of walk around the immediate vicinity, you know, backwards to see if you're being followed by any of the creatures. You're not. Forward a little bit, not too far forward, but forward a little bit to see if there's anything to look for up the road. At this point, you don't see anything that kind of jumps out at you from your initial inspection.
Okay.
So, Loyal is gonna stop with Nino and is gonna like, so you see anything, Shane?
No, not really.
Oh, then let me take point. And then Loyal takes point and tries to sneak down the hallway.
Okay, so you guys begin to move down the hall. Anybody who wants to give stealth checks can do so.
Do you guys want me to cast Pass Without Trace?
Nah.
No,
Okay.
it doesn't really matter at this point.
I don't know, man. A plus 10 to stealth is
Yeah.
very good for clanky
Yeah, but
people.
save it when we
But
know.
okay, we're in a straight hallway.
Yeah, that's true.
Super.
But noise,
Yeah.
you make noise.
Yeah?
Noise can tip people off.
We're
Yeah,
gonna
and
make
if they
noise
hear us,
regardless.
we're going to encounter them regardless of whether we're stealthing or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, true enough.
You
true
should
enough.
stealth ahead because you're taking point,
Right.
but the rest of us can clang along as long as we want. There's-
I'm
I would much
finding-
rather be observant than stealthy.
Yeah.
True enough. True enough.
Yeah, so all of you guys start to get up. Loyal, you take point, move out ahead. All of you guys get up. The old shield guardian follows behind.
If anything, the shield guardian makes Screw look stealthy.
It does, yes. It is incredibly loud in the echo hall of that sewer. It's just like boom, boom, boom. And there's just no way for it to be stealthy. Loyal, yeah, okay, so 18. Alright, so give me a perception check as you scout ahead, Loyal.
Alright.
Okay, so you going down the hall a little bit. Other than a few, like, sewer creatures like giant rats and other things that you would find, you don't notice anything that's too threatening or out of the ordinary. Just a boring, leaky sewer hall. Eventually, you guys, it takes about 10 minutes, but eventually you come to a larger chamber where you find out where the flows of the water are coming from. So, and as you find this room, it has a large, unnatural-looking hole in the center of it, with bones all around the perimeter. It makes you kind of uneasy as you approach it. The hole has dual cascading waterfalls on each side, and you realize that the water source you've been hearing was coming from those two cascading waterfalls. And those waterfalls are falling into the hole. There's a ledge on each side of the room that's about 10 to 15 feet wide. That, just from a cursory inspection, looks sturdy enough.
Sturdy enough, you mean for the party or for the shield guardian?
Make a perception
Why
check.
not both?
Okay. I mean, the shield guardian is a huge hulking one.
Yeah, but we also got scrolls of reduce if need be.
You look around the hole and looking at the ledges, you're not too sure how sturdy the ledges will be for more than one person going across, especially towards the outer edges.
Okay.
But you also look at it and you think to yourself, man, if the shield guardian goes across that, he better be running because it's going to collapse.
You get a running start.
Okay, so I passed down that information to the rest of the party, like, hey, if ever plan to go on that, shield guardian goes last and he needs to be running.
Well, shouldn't we, I don't know, reduce him?
Well, if he's gonna break, like, I mean, Screw is the same size as a reduced shield guardian, and he still weighs 300 pounds.
We
I
may as
don't
well
know
just leave it.
Yeah, it's just gonna make him more dense.
Leave it big, and it will just do like an
Yeah.
Iron Giant running jump.
Reduce does actually reduce something's weight by 8, I believe.
Oh.
Oh,
Well, I don't
okay.
know if Will knows its weight off the top of its head, so.
I do not know
Yeah.
its weight off the top.
Yeah,
of my
so-
head.
We'll just leave it big for simplicity and say, make a running jump.
Okay.
Or why do we need it?
Or, yeah. Well, I'm in loyal scouting. Go tell us more scouting stuff.
Okay. So, I'll go to the ledge by myself then, and take a look down.
It's a really large hole, and the water cascades down on both sides of the hole a long way, and you hear it splashes, but you can't really see it. That's how far this... And you imagine it's some sort of sinkhole, that this wasn't there necessarily to begin with. You also do notice that there are smaller holes, though they're still larger holes, on the side of the ledges.
I pick up a rock, I cast light on it, and I toss it into the hole.
Okay. You watch as the rock drops. 1, 2, splash.
Dang, 2 whole seconds of falling.
Between 2 and 3 seconds.
That's how long? Or how deep is that? I don't do math.
That's what he's trying to figure out.
20 meters? Between 20 meters and 35 meters, right?
Sure. I don't do
Pretty
meters.
far.
It's a far fall.
Yeah, so about 2 seconds down is what you hear it splash. And you do see faintly a little pinprick of light down toward the bottom.
So it's not bottomless.
It's not bottomless, no.
But it's totally gonna screw with us if we fall. So, Shane, what do we do?
Will, you mentioned something about like skulls. Or
Yeah,
bones?
there are bones of various creatures around the perimeter of this hole.
Yeah. The odd thing is that this doesn't really seem like somebody would die at the top.
Unless there's
It's
men
possible
eating...
that they died and then the bones just got caught on the ledge.
Or the monster had a coughing fit and coughed them back up here. The light stone hit water and continued sinking. Can we still see the light stone through the water, or is it?
It kind of comes, like, the light kind of flickers back and forth, so like it's bobbing in the water, because the water is falling and cascading on a regular basis.
Oh, so we can see the light stone just like scurrying, like being moved around.
Right.
Okay.
Also, my math was wrong because I forgot you have to square the time. It's 44 meters.
Yeah,
I am dumb.
it's accelerating.
Yeah.
So 44 meters. It's what, like?
Like, you know that wall on Attack on Titan? Like the big one? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
that high.
Yeah, no, I actually know how big it is now. Yeah. Okay,
That's a
cool.
good reference.
Yes.
I have to work in meters. I apologize. I
No,
only know
I-
gravity in meters.
Yeah.
No, I appreciate that because I only know meters myself.
I only have a slight idea of feet too, so I also appreciate it. Anyway, is there any way to go around the hole or something?
I mean, there's the ledge. You can just walk around the ledge, right?
Oh,
I
nice.
love you, Will.
This
This
is,
is great.
This is a lot better.
Oh man.
Oh, I can. Oh god, this is good. Yes, I can finally see the room. Yay.
Wow.
Anyone else having Blaketown flashbacks?
No.
Oh yeah.
That is an impressive sinkhole.
Yeah, it's pretty intense. The stream of water on this side is a little bit bigger than the stream of water
green
on
water.
this side. Yeah.
Ew.
And you see again the various bones of creatures all around the perimeter. The closest ledge, if you were jumping, if you were anybody other than Shane,
Yeah.
you can jump just about, it's 25 feet from one to other. So that one there is about 25 feet. Of course, I'm black.
Which
so
means
you can't see
Shane
my
jumps
arrow.
before the shield guardian because he can catch us, or we can all jump down.
Let me change my color here.
Okay, so wait,
There
can we like go around like through these things or?
Yeah, there's the ledge. This is the ledge right here. It's about 15 feet from the wall. Actually, it's not 15 feet. It's about 10 feet. Excuse me. It's about 10 feet from the wall to the ledge that goes around the hole.
Okay.
But you said the ledge was rickety.
The
like,
ledge is
unstable.
not. It's not very. It's if you're a small to medium creature that doesn't weigh a lot, you might be okay if you like.
Basically everybody but Screw and the Guardian.
Yes.
Yeah. In this part over here with the bones, are they solid? They seem solid.
They seem about as sturdy and prone to crumbling as the ledges are. So.
Okay. So no one can. Whoa. Okay.
Well, no, like the monkey loyal, you guys can walk on that. It's Screw and the Guardian are sticking to the rim, and that's about it.
Yeah, basically.
And we're going last on top of that, so.
Okay, what is this made out of?
The dirt, most of it was stone, but the sinkhole has caused like some of the old dirt to kind of to wash away a lot of that stone. So what you're seeing is like parts of it is stone, parts of it's like kind of a clayish mixture. Those parts more clayish mixture toward the center, where the water has kind of washed it gradually away. The outer perimeter where there's no water, that has pretty much remained stone, or some semblance of it.
And also, so we have this red circle thing, and then like a little gray box around it, and then a darker gray box around that.
The black is the wall. Sorry.
Yeah. But so we can just walk on this stuff, right? The light gray?
Yeah, I mean, you could. It appears that you could walk on any of this. I mean, like, it's just how stable it is the question. Like, you could walk through this too, but you're also walking through running water, so you got to be careful with that as well, because.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we can like completely avoid the entire center of this.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
By
expect you to like walk through the hole.
Walking on the
Yeah,
great.
we can try to avoid it the maximum possible, but like the running water is kind of gonna push us to at least the brown ledge over here. Nino's gonna try something.
Oh god, here
What
goes.
is Nina going to try?
He's gonna try to get on this ledge over here,
And there goes our monkey companion.
Okay.
and he's gonna try to poke these bones.
Poke the bones. Okay. Nino needs to make
Dexterity save as the skeleton eats him.
Wisdom save.
a dex save.
Okay, let's get Nino's sheet. At least he's proficient with it. All saves, including Dex.
I'd hope a monkey is.
Look at that,
monkey.
Nino go.
Oh wow, nice. Nino just comes across. No, not even a particle of dirt comes off of the extended sort of peninsula, if you would want to call it that, out into the sinkhole. You approach the bones. The bones are, yeah. These set of bones are kind of old. Nino, can you think through Nino? Is that how that bond works?
No, I can. Can I? I don't know if I can see through Nino, but Nino can communicate with me.
Okay.
Like,
So Nino communicates back to you that the bones are rather old.
yeah, he communicates that, and then he picks two of them, and then just smacks them together on air, like as if he was a drummer in a rock band.
Monkey with drumsticks.
Okay.
He's a monkey with drumsticks.
So he smacks the bones together. It creates a really kind of loud noise that kind of fills the table. You notice a few places some rocks kind of crumble from the kind of sonic noise. A few of the rocks kind of fall off here and there.
While he does that, I'm gonna like keep an eye and an ear out for any like monsters or animals or anything like coming, because I don't trust this.
Okay.
I'm
Then
also
Nino's gonna come back,
looking at the ceiling.
and then he's gonna try to drum on Screw.
Oh god.
Shane is going to walk around the left like this, and just test the water, see how fast it's flowing, see how forceful it's flowing.
Okay. You as you kind of like, nimbly kind of push your foot, the foot's pushed rather quickly, so you quickly draw it back. This is like a rapid, like, flow of water. You gauge that it's about, from what you could tell, you put your foot in and you couldn't, like, quite hit the bottom of the flow, so it could be anywhere from...
Pretty strong then.
Yeah, it's more than a foot in deep, so it could cause issues trying to walk through it. Bravona, would you please make a perception check since you're looking for things? Okay.
16.
She totally sees how well Nino is drumming.
Yes,
Nino
totally.
is drumming magnificently.
Who knew the monkey had rhythm?
Let's see, +2. Okay. As far as you can tell, nothing's happening.
Whatever there is, it rolled higher than my perception. Oh well.
Oh shoot.
Well, in that case,
Hold up, guys! I
probably-
failed a perception check.
Okay.
no, I'm gonna go over to the other stream and also like test the water like Shane did. It's probably the
You immediately
same.
notice that this stream is bigger than the other one.
Yeah.
And using a similar method, maybe with your staff or something, you determined that it also is more than a foot deep.
Yeah.
Would you like Screw to
I'm-
test the
I-
depth?
I mean, how
I-
deep
I'm-
it's moving
I'm
doesn't really
tempted.
matter. I just want to know how fast it's moving.
Well, I mean, it's moving rapidly and it's deep, so that tells you just kind of what the force of the water might be if you try to cross it.
Good.
Screw
I'm-
doubles as an anchor.
I'm tempted to just water walk over this shit.
I'm not sure that works on running water, though.
Ah, come on. Yeah, no, it probably doesn't.
Hey, is the wall flat, or can Nino find purchase?
Shane, make a perception check.
A nat perception check?
Yes, a
Nat.
nat perception check. Just a
A
perception
nat.
check. Okay. So, Shane, as you're standing there looking at this water, kind of wondering, how the other people, you know how you're going to cross, but how the other people are going to cross, you feel your legs get a little tight.
What?
Time to jump.
And you look down, and suddenly your front bottom of your leg torso area is covered by a large snake. Like, this thing is starting
hi.
to wrap itself around
Holy
you.
shit! That's a huge snake.
Ravona,
Okay.
Hi. Yes.
you're kind of looking at the water, thinking about whether you're going to go over it, and you too feel a strange sensation.
No.
As another
Back, abort plan.
snake
No.
Abort.
starts to
Abort.
curl around.
This is a fantastic plan.
These
I like
snakes
this
are
plan.
sneaky.
Abort.
I like this plan a
Sneaky,
lot.
huge ass snakes.
Screw, do you feel?
Probably not. I'm just like, oh look, another net. Oh wait, this isn't a net.
Screw, yeah, you look down and, weird, but you're also entangled with the rather large snake.
She's just like, this feels like my net. Where's my net?
Nino and Loyal, as you guys are walking along the edge, you notice that there is also one more snake coming out of a hole on the side of...
Oh, these are so big. Like, what the hell?
I need everybody to
Large.
roll initiative.
Lovely.
Well, I suppose that saves me the trouble of spider climbing me and the Guardian.
Lovely.
So we couldn't see these
Let's
things
do
when we
again.
threw a glowing rock into the hole?
They apparently made their stealth.
Yeah. They were hugging the walls, basically.
If you remember the original description, there were holes on the sides of the walls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
what it came
Yeah.
out of.
I gotcha.
Alright. So...
Holy shit, that's a huge wall. Those must have been some huge holes.
Yes, they were big holes. I said they were
I'm
kind
not-
of large holes. Okay, so let's see here. 1, 2, 3.
Snake 1, Snake 2.
Are these even centered right?
It's hard.
Um,
It's hard to do that. They're such large, like, creatures.
Nah, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
They probably have reach anyway, so.
Yeah, they're like large creatures, and they're like cling to the rock. So
Well,
It's a
the
snake.
size you're inputting is like they're huge, not large. Large would be 4 squares.
yeah, they're huge. They're huge creatures.
Yeah.
What
Oh, okay.
I'm not using D&D terms. I'm just saying they're big.
Okay, now I get
big
it.
The point is,
snakes.
like, this one is not on the grid.
Yeah, it's like skewed.
It's on the
Yeah.
it's on
There
the
you go.
ledge there. That's what I'm trying.
Yeah.
It's anyway. So
Regardless, it's not a huge creature. It's long and skinny. There you go. If it's stretched out, it would just be like, "Hi, I'm over here,"
all right.
which
So
would be just as hilarious.
I want to see which one rolled a 22. Okay, it's not mine.
The
Good.
one near Shane rolled a 22.
Yep.
It is going to attempt to constrict you.
The poor one that is attacking Screw and the Guardian is just like, "Oh man, mine don't taste like anything."
Nope.
Nope. You managed to like kick it off of you before it started to squeeze any tighter. Its tongue kind of forking out. That's its turn. Loyal, there's a big snake in front of you.
Yeah, he sees that. Then Loyal knocks an arrow, and he tries to aim for a weak spot, which means he's gonna
All of it.
sharpshoot.
Okay.
Oh.
That actually hits.
Wow.
All right.
Nice.
For 18.
And as a reaction, Nino is gonna use one of the bones in his hand, and he's gonna throw it like he
Okay,
normally
yeah,
throws
go ahead and
rocks.
do that. Yep, that hits. For another 12. So yeah, so you take your bow, shoot the snake. It lands to kind of the one of the scales near the back. You hear it kind of open its mouth and hits a bit, and then Nino takes one of the bones he was drumming with earlier and just hurls it at the snake's face, and it kind of bounces off the snake's face, and it comes back around, and still the tongue's forking out.
Then Loyal is gonna cautiously take some steps back
Change
and
music.
hug the wall. Like,
So
oh
brave.
no, I'm not getting grappled by these.
As you trigger a fifth one.
Oh no.
It's above you.
Alright, Shane, you are up.
I'm going to attempt to chop this guy's head off by just repeatedly stabbing him with my sword.
Alright.
We need to rename your sword just like Fish Kebab.
Fish kebab.
This is the
No.
name of
Snake
my
kebab.
great and deadly sword, Fish Kebab.
Alright,
That
so
is 24 damage.
Oh my
Right.
god. That battle music.
22 slashing to
Got it.
radiant.
Got it. So you take your sword, the burning right going through it, and you just kind of start whack, whack, whack at the snake, trying to hit its head. It's kind of dodging the head's kind of dodging it, but you are hitting it on various plates of its scale armored body. That's your turn.
Well, this sucks.
The snake near you, Ravona, is going to try to constrict you. 15.
Yes.
Alright, so you feel a squeeze around your legs. You take 8 points of bludgeoning damage as the snake has you grappled.
Lovely.
This is a familiar thing to you at this point.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, that's my job.
That's its turn. The snake near Nino is going to respond by moving his direction. He's going to attempt to bite Nino.
He dodges.
Instead, he bites one of the bones in Nino's hands.
He just wants his
It
snack
kind of
back.
juts into his mouth, and it takes his mouth off. He actually takes half the damage from that attack.
Oh, dang, the snake.
Oh, he hurt his widow tooth.
He got a critical fail.
Nino is pissed. He's like, hey, I was gonna throw that bone.
That's his turn.
Now it does slashing damage instead of bludgeoning.
Nina, you're up.
Oh, it's Nino time. He's gonna be pissed that the snake broke his throwing bone, and he's gonna punch it right in the snout. Like, how dare you?
How dare you
That
steal my
doesn't
fight.
hit, however. No. The surprise of the bone clutching the snake's jaw, Nino kind of tries to shove at it. Snake deftly moves its head out of the way.
Nino pouts like a monkey does.
I don't
Alright.
think monkeys pout, but okay.
Screw the snake near you will try to constrict you. 19.
That will hit.
Alright, so you take 11 points of bludgeoning damage as you feel the snake tightening around your body. You are now grappled
Grappled.
as well.
Sounds good. Screw's just sitting there like, oh, this feels familiar.
Yeah.
Snake's giving me a hug. Screw, now you're up.
Well, let's see. What can I do to this annoying snake? I'm grappled, right?
Yes, your escape DC is 16.
Okay.
You're grappled and restrained.
I see we're having a grapple
Yeah,
fight.
you're restrained as well. Sorry, I forgot to
Yeah.
read that part. So you are also restrained.
That just stops my movement, right?
Restrained also puts you at disadvantage on...
Oh no, the Maximilian's Earth and Grasp doesn't have that. I was gonna say, we're having a grapple fight. Let me summon the Earthen Hand, and it will grapple the snake for me.
Yeah, I would grab the snake, but the snake is too big.
Restrained.
So-
Attack rolls against the creature has advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So if I tried to shocking grasp the snake, would you give me an automatic hit because it's grappling me and I just have to touch it?
No.
Aw. That'd be funny, just like, I grab you.
Because that's not how D&D rules work.
That's not how the mechanics
It's funny.
work. But yes, it would make sense, but it's not how the mechanics work.
That's fine. Well, it's a huge creature, so it can grapple a large creature, which means enlarge doesn't help me any. Yeah, I'm gonna Thunder Wave and just try and blast it back off the cliff. Oh, I closed my character sheet.
You do realize that you're grappled with it, so you blast it off. You're going with it.
You're going with it.
Oh. Fair enough. Never mind then. As fun as that would be totally in Screw's character of just falling down a hole and being like, "I've made a terrible mistake."
Do it, bro.
He's not intelligent. That would be perfectly in character for him to do that and just go.
It's role playing, man.
It's thus in Screw.
Well, I can just spider climb my ass out of the hole and just be like,
Yeah, that's if you survive the fall.
"Well, it's water." Or
Oh, true. You probably would.
I just like sink to the bottom and be like, "Ow." I guess I will just clobber the snake then with
Alright.
my shocking grasp. Or not. I sat myself.
Wow. Yeah, you take 5 points of lightning damage as for some reason you can't seem to...
I grabbed myself.
Yeah, you grabbed yourself by accident. Zap!
And then my bonus action, I'll fix myself.
Okay, fair enough.
There we go. All better.
Alright, Ravona, you're up.
Alright, I do not like this situation. Not in the slightest. So,
Do you like?
yeah.
No, nothing. Go ahead.
Okay. Now, I'm gonna look at the snake and be very displeased with the snake, and I'm gonna change into a brown bear, please.
Okay.
You turned into another snake and just tied yourselves in a knot.
Yeah.
It would have been hilarious.
That's cute.
You're
Just nobody gets away.
let me get you the fully healthy one. Okay, so okay, are you gonna show up? Try to skip.
Nope.
There you go. So hold on a second. Alright, so you would be right there. So the snake has still got you grappled.
Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, that was my bonus action. So now I'm gonna use my action to try and break free from the grapple.
Okay.
That's athletics.
It's a
DC 16, or is it
Yes.
just is it athletics or is it just strength?
just straight strength because you're not able to do much else but break out.
I'm pretty sure to break a grapple, it's athletics or
Or
acrobatics.
acrobatics.
Yeah.
Athletics or acrobatics, yeah.
All right, do that then.
Aha!
You were able
Yep.
to pull yourself out. Wait, are your checks at disadvantage?
No, just attacks. I think. Let me check
Pretty
again.
sure it's just attacks.
Yeah, okay.
Grapple.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, you were able to break out of the grapple. You're no longer grapple or restrained.
Right. It's blocking the way though, isn't it?
Yes.
Hmm.
There's another way you could go.
No. Well, I can't do much else. I can't risk going. No, that's not gonna be good. No. Well, I'll have to stay here for now. Can't attack.
Are you going to attempt to attack it?
No, I've used my action. I can't attack.
Oh, that's right. You can't. Okay.
Yep.
That's your turn. At the top of the round, Shane, you've managed to keep off conscription. Screw, you are now being constricted. Ravona has transformed into a bear and is now preparing to fight off another snake. And Nino managed to avoid getting bit by the other snake, even though the snake is closing in on him. Okay, so this snake near you, Shane, is going to now attempt to bite you. 16.
I deflected off the shield.
Alright. You managed to just kind of rebuff it with your shield. It snaps back into a coiled position. As its turn, Oil, you're up.
Loyal is gonna bonus action put a hunter's mark on this one over here.
Yay.
All right.
And then he's gonna take another sharpshooter shot. Let me do that.
Nope.
Well, that probably misses. Nino's still gonna.
Yeah, sure. That arrow misses. The arrow kind of flies over the snake into the pit.
Well, Nino's still gonna try to hit it with his fist.
Okay.
Missed.
That
Dang
also
it.
misses as he's trying to tango with the snake right now. It's not working out. Snake's just a little bit more dexterous. All right, Shane, you're up.
Seriously, what is it with the wildlife in this place? Doesn't it realize that we're more dangerous than it?
Somebody needs to shapeshift into a snake and tell it
That
that.
hits. That hits. All right.
The 12 hits?
Yes, the 12 hits.
Huh.
It's got
Neat.
its AC is not that high.
It's got an HP.
So that's 28 damage.
28. All right. Yeah, you start to notice that this snake is starting to look a little worse for wear.
Wait, 28? You attack with disadvantage, or you're not
He's
grappled.
He's not restrained.
Oh,
He's-
okay.
He was never constricted.
My bad, my bad.
Snake near Ravona is now going to attempt to bite.
Bite.
19.
Bite, yes. Yes.
Yeah, the snake clamps down on one of your legs. You let out a growl of pain as it like bites and lets go. The other snake near Nino is going to try to wrap him up. 21.
Holy shit, that
He
that
takes
hits him.
11 points of bludgeoning damage as the snake begins to wrap around his legs. And he is now grappled and restrained. Nino is up.
Okay, Nino is completely enraged by the fact that this creature dared to incapacitate him in this manner, and he's gonna try to escape,
Okay.
and he's gonna fail.
Unfortunately, he can't break the hold the snake has on him. That's his turn. Screw the snake that's encircled around you is going to squeeze tighter,
Okey-dokey. Doesn't hit.
but doesn't
Or-
hit you. So you're still grappled by the snake, but it doesn't hit you.
I'm just like, what you doing, snake?
Pushing it off. Stop squeezing me so hard. That's its turn. You're up.
Did we figure out if the commanding the shield guardian is like a bonus action, or are we just
You haven't figured that out yet.
okay? Well, I was trying to just make sure we weren't supposed to use it, or if it's just being that silent guardian.
Yeah, you haven't used it in battle, or tried to use it in battle. Let me put it that
Oh,
way.
I didn't get a
You
chance.
can shout
to try
the
and
word.
use it.
You can shout the word "Siege Guardian, help me," and see what happens.
Okay. I don't need the help so much as Nino, probably. I am perfectly happy, just... This is like the net all over. I'm just like, oh, I'm grappled. I'm safe here. Yeah. I will attempt to shocking grasp it again, and then I will just yell and help the monkey.
Alright.
And I zap myself again.
And screw you, zap yourself
Wow. Really?
again.
I'm having a great day.
You're just wow.
At least it was minimum damage.
I know.
Wow.
I'm having a great time.
Whew.
Screw Loose is gonna lose this.
He's gonna loose this screw.
Oh!
Oh no, it was...
Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm fixing
okay.
the guardian.
I zapped myself. I'm dead.
Yeah, the
Doesn't
shield
sound
guardian is currently standing over to the side with his arms crossed with the axe between his legs.
Well, I don't know if it worked, but I at least attempted.
What did you say? Sorry.
I said, Shield Guardian, help the monkey.
Okay. I will put him in the initiative.
I hope he doesn't go into the ledge and make it crumble. That would suck.
He doesn't have... I mean, I'm just gonna...
Well,
roll
I
20.
assume it won't follow complex orders, because that's what we kind of figured out. It didn't do complex orders, so...
I got a 20.
Ooh, good boy.
It'll be in the next
Boy.
order. Ravona, you're up.
Yeah. Well, I am going to attack the snake.
Okay.
Where's my bite? Duh. Oh yes. And yes. Ow! That hurts.
Woo!
Jump, jump, jump.
That's 2 very nasty hits for a total of 28 points of damage. Alright.
Ooh.
That's...
Jump, jump.
Nom 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 nom.
Yeah, so you chomp down on the snake. Snake tastes a little bit better than some of the other things you've been eating lately. A little bit of a chicken flavor.
You know, wrap yourself around me like this.
Well,
Same.
let's face it, these things are tastier than the flying balloon things.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Much. So the snake kind of backs up, recoils after you bite it around the midsection,
Yeah, I growl menacingly.
and then claw it in the
That's what I'm-
face.
Spit out chunks of it at it.
Yeah. So, alright, at the top of the round, this snake near you, Shane, is going to try to constrict you once more. Nope.
It kind of starts to wrap around me, and then it tries to pull itself tight, and there's just no tension.
Nope. Yeah, I mean, like, for some
Shane
reason...
feels perfectly fine on the inside of this.
Everything's good. Snake fails. Screw, you watch as the shield guardian looks your direction and then looks back the direction that it was looking before.
Okay.
It doesn't move.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. I'm probably not making a very solid argument as I sit here zapping myself.
Loyal, you're up.
Okay. Let's try to help my buddy, my pal Neo, by shooting that mean snake.
All right.
Take this, you knave,
That hits.
What a doll. That's good.
and let me roll for that
That's fine.
hunter's mark.
Sure.
1d6,
All right. So
26 damage.
6 damage. Yeah, you also notice that as your arrow flies out and it kind of pierces it right underneath the mouth. This snake is still holding Nino, but it's kind of not moving as fast as it did before.
Nino is gonna then use his reaction to try to punch it in this
Snoot.
Snoot. Yeah, that's the
Boop
word.
it on the snoot.
Boop it on the snoot.
Oh.
That's a
Oh, that-
9.
That's a 9. Yeah.
Yeah, so
His finger just goes up its nostril.
his hands are having trouble moving as the snake has wrapped around him, so he's trying to get enough energy to punch and just can't seem to do it. Shane, you're up.
I look down at the snake in front of me and say, I am the apex predator. And I just
Satan snake.
Yeah.
In
I-
parcel tongue, say it in
Yeah,
parcel tongue.
exactly.
I don't
I couldn't
speak
remember the
Parselton,
language off the top of
unfortunately.
my head.
Does this kill him? 10
It
damage?
doesn't kill him, no.
Okay. Does 14 more kill him?
No.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
Yeah, it's dirty.
It's looking pretty rough, though. Like, your snake is looking like it's barely keeping itself together.
Wait, this is a giant constrictor snake, right?
Yep.
doesn't it have 60 hit points?
Hey, don't use meta knowledge, my friend. DMs can always raise or lower HP at their will.
Okay, true.
Bad Abe.
Now it just
Bad.
it runs away and just takes you into the hole with it.
How dare you, meta? Alright.
I just wanted to make sure that I've been hitting the same snake this whole.
Yes, you have.
Okay.
No, it's an ethereal snake that keeps. Anyway,
Yeah.
near Nino. Snake near Nino is going to continue to try to constrict further. 12
Okay.
does
I
not.
have 24. Yee.
Oh yeah, that's right, 24. So another 11 bludgeoning damage as the snake gets tighter around Nino's abdomen.
That's like a third of his health. Again. Oh no, Nino.
The snake near you, Ravona, is going to try to, having unsuccessfully tried to bite you a few times, is going to try to constrict you again.
Oh no.
21.
Yep.
And even with your big bear form, it manages to wrap itself around your grappled and restrained, taking 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
Ooh, Bear Ravona ain't looking so hot.
She can bear it.
Oh, yeah.
I will. I don't like this.
Oh,
that
my
was
goodness.
great. That was great.
I don't know what to say. Moving on. Nino is up.
Nino is gonna try to escape.
Okay.
Ah, god damn it.
Nope. Still can't wrench himself free of the snake.
Have you tried trying harder?
Screw the one that's wrapped around you is going to continue to squeeze.
Continue to try.
24.
Okay.
11 more points of bludgeoning damage.
Alright, Neo.
And now you're up.
I will see. Well, it's big enough, so first things first, I'm gonna repair myself. So back 9, so 40.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna light a bonfire to its left, like over here. So I am not on fire, but its like left side is on fire.
Okay.
Oh, that's an actually good idea. The thing
Because
has
I'm
been
not
moving.
I'm not going anywhere, so it will either have to let me go to run away from fire, or it will.
pull you along because
It will pull you along, yeah.
It'll pull me through the fire. Oh no.
Go ahead and,
Ah,
what's the save on your bonfire?
character sheet. Not doing my complete. There we go.
Okay.
This thing could just like fling you into the pit.
And then I just spider climb back
Oh
out.
yeah, it
Oh,
makes
okay.
it save.
It's not the worst thing that could happen.
For now, it kind of ignores the fire,
Yeah,
focused on squeezing you to death.
that's fine.
Ravona, you're up.
Well, I don't like this situation. Can't do much. Wait, attacks have disadvantage while I'm restrained, right?
Yep.
Correct.
Yeah, well then I'm gonna have to break free.
You've got to break free.
I was thinking the same thing.
Does the snake have disadvantage on dexterity while grappling other people too?
No.
Nope.
I know we
Yeah, you
have
break
disadvantage on dexterity saves, so I'm like,
You once again break free of the snake's grasp.
Thing is, I've not got much I can.
You can always
do.
replenish your bear health with a bonus action.
So the snake near you, Shane, is going to
Yeah,
try one more desperate
true.
bite. You got the bad one. So it's like the snake.
Yeah.
Just
I grabbed the
flailing.
snake by the head in preparation for my turn.
The shield guardian picks up its axe, appears to be examining it, kind of
Just
runs
ignores
its finger across the blade, and then puts it back.
Yeah. That's fine. Well, I'm
just letting you guys know what it's doing. Loyal,
Yeah.
you're up.
Okay. The shield guardian hasn't been doing anything, right?
No,
Nope.
it's just our silent observer at the
Nope.
most part.
Not doing a thing.
What a dick. Okay. I'm gonna shoot. No, I'm not.
Yep, miss.
Then Nino is gonna try to punch it with his advantage because it's all he can do. Poor Nino.
In fact, your arrow kind of veers a little bit to the right, and you hit the shield guardian. And the
Okay,
shield
no, listen.
guardian takes 8
How does
points
that
of
work?
damage.
No. How does that even happen?
You
Okay,
sneezed or something, and the arrow went right.
Flex off a wall.
Wow, the fist does hit though. 8 points of damage. Alright. The shield guardian is now looking at an arrow lodged in its shoulder.
Loyal apologizes profusely.
Okay. Shane, you're up.
Okay. I think we've developed a pattern here.
Probably.
Alright, and with the first one, the second one doesn't hit, but the first one,
Okay.
yeah.
Do I get to chop off its
you
head?
chop off the snake's head. Finally, it's no more, and you watch as it kind of falls into the abyss.
I keep the head though.
but you keep
I
the
want the
head.
head.
You managed to actually do a dexterity check.
Just juggle its head as it runs away.
Yeah, you managed to nab the head as the rest of the body kind of slithers and falls off into the pit.
You're
I
just like,
stick-
new trophy!
I stick the snake head in the bag of holding.
Okay. One
And
snake
then,
down.
Yep, I start jogging over to the snake next to Nino.
Okay.
Nino says my hero, but in monkey.
The snake will continue to constrict Nino, or try to. Oh, another 11 points of
Wow!
bludgeoning damage.
11 damage again!
Nino is just getting squeezed to death.
Nino is at straight 0 right now.
That means he down.
Oh, so he's unconscious?
Unconscious.
Alright.
That was like exactly what he
You've
needed
knocked
to go
out
to
the
0.
monkey.
Again. Poor
Nino
Will.
is now unconscious.
We do not stand for this sort of thing here and wherever we are.
Maybe.
Kurzadan or something.
Here's it then, yeah. So the snake near you, Ravona, is going to attempt to grapple you again because that's its only way of
course.
surviving. It does
No,
not.
it misses.
This time it
Wow.
misses, so you get the upper hand this time on the snake as it kind of
Oh.
tries to get around you and it fails.
The upper hand on that thing that has no
death
hands.
save.
Nino, my boy. Come on.
Death
Insland.
save.
And welcome
Yes.
to...
That
Okay,
is a
yeah.
success. So
Good
that's-
thing I get a +2 to death saves.
Yeah.
+3 actually.
Alright, so you got one success.
Yeah.
Snake with Screw is going to constrict him further.
We're just sitting there.
17?
Yeah.
Alright, so that's...
I'll take my 9.
Actually, that's a 26 because you're restrained, so you take...
Oh, yeah.
Oh! Yeah. Your metal plates just crunch and smack as a snake. Are you still up?
Yeah, no, I've been fixing myself all day, so.
Okay. So, yeah, that one hurts as you take...
That one hurt, it did. It's like, my arm's not supposed to bend that way. I need that.
Screw, no!
Yeah, you guys hear this awful wrenching metal sound as screws plates are by this constricting snake. Screw you up.
Well, first things first, I gotta fix myself, because that hurt. I think this is my last fix for the day, anyway.
Yep.
So.
Oh, doesn't the snake have to do a dex save because the bonfire is still there?
It sure does.
Yes, he does.
Sure
Thank you
does.
for pointing that out.
Nope.
Yay, it's on fire!
Took how many points of damage?
2d8. Let me click the button again for you. There you go.
Okay.
So now it took 10 fire damage.
10 fire damage from that. So finally, the snake is actually having
Oh,
damage.
and I have to make a concentration for that last.
Okay.
Of course!
Oh,
Alright.
My arm is bent the wrong way, but I can maintain
Wow,
concentration,
that's
no
amazing.
problem.
Yeah, you have no problem maintaining that concentration. Absolutely none.
You're a robot. You don't even feel it.
Yeah, but it is still, that's like seeing your arm go the wrong way. This
yeah,
doesn't
that's
hurt,
uncomfortable, you know?
Yeah.
I know that should hurt, but... And then I maintain concentration on the fire, and I'm going to zap it. Maybe.
Okay. That does hit. Nope. Doesn't
Yeah,
hit.
I didn't
Nope,
zap
nope.
myself.
Nope. It doesn't hit, but you don't shock
Oh.
yourself.
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
Disadvantage.
So yeah, this time it doesn't go back on you, but you feel like the lightning can't seem to reach the snake.
Did Shane just draw the snake a hat, or is that your green
That's
fire?
that's the green fire. I
That's
guess.
Okay.
That was not me.
It was me.
All right.
I was just double checking why the snake was wearing a hat. I'm like,
Yeah.
You can say it's a
King
hat.
Snake. King Snake.
Ravona, you're up.
Yeah. I don't like my current position.
Understandable.
Have a
my
nice
current
day.
situation is not happy.
Well, at least you're not grappled. You have the upper hand this time around.
Yeah, it's just gonna grapple me again next turn unless it rolls.
Hey, what happens if a bear tries to grapple?
It just takes a bite out of you.
Now I'm actually thinking.
Shove action is also something.
Yeah, I was about to say, can I use, probably not from this position, but can I use the shove action and like combining it with my movement to get around the snake? Like.
You could certainly try.
Okay, then I will. Is that contested athletics?
Yeah, I do believe so.
Yes.
Come on, big bear. I know you can do it.
17.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
By the way, you make me so happy.
Why?
I love people actually using the special actions.
You managed
You're
to
welcome.
shove the snake about 5 feet over
yeah.
this way.
Yeah, and then I just wanna go around the snake. I'm not going to leave its melee range. I don't want to. I don't want attack of opportunity, but I
Alright.
just want to make sure that I'm not trapped between the waterfall and the ledge anymore. So, yeah.
Oh.
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
So,
Is that a deck save?
as you
Yes.
shove the snake over to the side, it lands on the ledge, and the ledge crumbles out from underneath the snake. You watch as the snake tries to assert itself on the ledge, and instead just plummets to the bottom of the canyon.
Woohoo!
I approve of that. Rawr. Okay.
It is
Unexpected
gone.
bonus.
Eh.
Yay.
Okay, I totally approve of that. I use the rest of my movement to come up here and growl in bear, kind of like, hey.
Watch out for
who's
the
tr-
fire.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna step into the
Okay.
fire.
Alright.
Well, assuming the snake takes up all 5 of those, or 3
Pretty
of those
much,
spaces,
yeah.
it'll be center mass. So
Alright. That one's dead. Shield Guardian kind of plays twirl with his axe a little bit. Swings it over its head. Puts it back between its legs. Loyal, you're up.
Loyal takes it personally that the snake almost tried to kill his friend, and
Is moderately successful.
He is currently successful. So let me. No, fucking
Missed again, man. Just shot right
At
over
least
the
you
snake's
didn't
head.
hit Shane or the monkey.
Yeah.
The pain and the anguish of watching Nino getting crushed again. The motion's just too much. You just shoot the arrow over the snake's
You'd
head.
think he'd be used to this by now.
This is so bad. Okay, fine.
It's okay. Is it a cleanup crew's turn?
Shane to the rescue.
Oh, sorry. As you also, Loyal, you notice that the red energy filled the shield guardian, and it seems to have taken the arrow out and mended itself. Yes.
It just puts it back in your quiver.
It is Shane's turn.
No, it's not that helpful.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely not.
Alright. It is time to interpose myself between monkey and snake and smack it in the face.
All right.
And smack it in the face.
Both of those hit.
It doesn't kill it?
Yeah, so those two chops, one kind of chops the midsection of the snake, a lot of its insides spill out. The second chop
Do I
right
get a
for the
second snake
head,
kid?
and that
Its
head
insides go outside.
flies over. The head flies over into the abyss. The other part of the snake just kind of collapses. Nino is
I
just
lost.
inside of the coil.
Oh no!
No, not the
no, it did.
Can I pull Nino out?
on your next turn, sure.
Okay. 1 second. I don't. You can go into the next turn. I just need to look up if
Okay.
Healing Hands is a bonus action.
Alright, that snake's dead. That snake's dead. Nino, death save.
Come on, Nino, my boy, my son. Do this for me. Stay alive.
Dang.
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that was
pass.
almost a
So you have 2 now. One snake remaining is going to continue to crush Screw in its grip. 17.
21.
Oh, 21 for 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
And then it's got a dex save because it's on
And
fire.
it's got
still.
a dex save, correct.
It's got disadvantage in that saves now, doesn't it? Because it's grappling someone.
No, it's
That's-
only
that's
if
what I
you
thought,
are
but-
grappled.
Oh no, that's the other
Yeah,
person. Yes.
so it makes it save. It's fine this
Yeah.
round. Yeah, you feel the pinch, Screw. You're up.
Well, I guess I will try and shocking grasp it again. Oh, I took the 10. Here's my concentration. That still makes it.
Oh yes. Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Barely, but yes.
It's actually very difficult for you to fail a Constitution.
I rolled a 2
Yeah.
just right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
only if you nat 1.
Yeah. Well, I mean, shit can happen, and I will zap it again.
Or you take over 20 damage.
Yeah, that too.
11 does not hit,
Zap.
unfortunately.
Okay.
The lightning just doesn't affect it.
Yep.
Ruina, you're up.
I'm like a faulty light bulb at this point.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna eat at it and claw at it from behind and make sure not to hit the fire.
Okay.
That side is delicious.
Yeah, so the second one hits. Alright, yeah, so you're trying to bite it and it's just too nimble. You claw at it, break a nice little gash in the side of its scales. Delete that. Okay, top of the round, the shield guardian walks off towards Screw's direction. Just kind of stands there.
Issues.
Yeah, that's his turn. Loyal, you're up.
At the start of Loyal's turn, Shane looks to Loyal and says, "I got your dang monkey. Pull yourself together and help Screw."
Loyal nods, and he's like, "I trust you, Shane." And then he's gonna come over here and look around the Shield Guardian and try to hit. First he's gonna bonus action transfer the Hunter's Mark to this snake.
Alright.
And then he's gonna. Wrong sheet. Come on, work. Yes!
That hits.
Ooh.
Snake
On
takes
1d6.
a nasty amount of damage on
Oh,
I take credit for
27.
my motivational speech.
It's looking
Motivational
pretty
speech.
rough at this point.
You can totally take credit.
Shane, you're up.
I would like to, as my action, use Healing Hands to force feed the dying monkey some blood.
Oh.
Yum yum.
He regains 5 hit points.
Okay, Nino is back from the dead. Or
As a bonus
semi-death.
action, I push aside some snake corpse so that Nino can get out.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's able to get out. And it's no longer pushing any resistance, it's just kind of flappily laying
Yeah,
there.
it's just a heavy, fat snake.
Yes. It's dead. Dead. No, really, dead. Nino.
Okay. Nino gets up on his two
Yep.
monkey feet. He contemplates giving Shane a hug, but decides against it because there's still a big snake over here.
And Shane has a sword.
And Shane has a sword.
And everyone knows Shane isn't the biggest fan of the monkey.
It's funny because Nino is Shane's biggest fan.
Yeah, I know.
And then Nino comes over here. Goes into the Shield Guardian space because that's the thing that he can do.
Okay.
Then he's gonna see if the ring is still out of range.
As Nino enters the Shield Guardian space, it kind of looks down at it. And then looks back up.
And he's gonna throw a rock with disadvantage at the snake.
Okay. Still hits. And with that, Nino takes the rock, chunks it at the snake. It manages to hit the snake right between the eyes, and the snake falls and starts to move forwards.
Oh, wait, can I try to grab hold of Screw or like offer him a part of?
You can't
my
grab
fur or something.
Screw. You might be able to.
Or
grab
I can drape the snake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to grab the snake.
Oh, is my snake dying and down going down the
Yeah,
hole?
it's about to head down into the pit.
Can I just strength
Wait.
athletics
Wait a
the
second,
opposite
let me see.
direction or
Let me see what Ravona does first.
okay? Well, it's not my turn.
Yeah, I'm basically. No, I'm gonna go closer and basically try to bite onto the snake and like keep the snake from falling long enough for Screw to untangle himself.
Okay. Go ahead and do a athletics check.
Sorry?
An athletics check, sorry. Alright. Let me just see something here.
Ugh.
Okay. Yeah. The snake starts to move over. You're like, oh no, Screw! And so you clomp down the back of its tail. Screw, you're able to, with a bit of a shove, now that the snake is no longer giving. Oops, I just totally.
I got deleted. There I go.
But you're
Oh
the-
no!
He's not deleted, he's in the GM layer. Hold on. Alright,
Oh, okay.
so, Screw, you're able to, after a little bit of shoving, Ravona holding on to the snake just long enough for you to get out. To
Just
get out
use it as
of
a
it,
rope.
and the snake then plummets
Yep.
Bye-bye.
into the
Bye.
pit. All right. So that is the end of combat.
Shane is still untouched.
Yes, Shane is still untouched.
Abram thanks the DM for the +1 shield.
So, as you, two of the snakes have fallen into the hole, they are no more. The other snakes on the left side are just laying limp. And you get, right now, the impression that these have been here at least since the sinkhole happened. The creatures likely devoured after being constricted, which would have happened to you had you have died.
I'm not delicious.
Yay.
Yeah, it would not have
I am
happened to
Apex
Screw.
Predator.
It would have been very disappointed if it actually killed me. It's like this. There's nothing in this one.
I would totally cure wound Screw if I was able to, but
Nah, I'm good.
So,
Well, goodish.
you guys kind of look around amongst the outside bodies and things. You find essentially, and I'll show this to you in a minute, but it's, basically you find about 25 gold, 250 silver, 750 copper. There were various individuals who had various amounts of coins and stuff on them, along with other creatures. You find an exotic wood locket. There's an exquisite flask, which I'm gonna have you do history checks. See if you recall this. But go ahead, do history checks. There's four.
All of us are just.
Oh yeah, everyone. Everyone. You find scattered around 4 potions of healing. There is a leer off to the corner. It's very rusted, not at all in prime condition, but it's there. And off to one side is what appears to be a small but very sturdy metal rod.
is it a movable rod?
Oh god, please, yes.
So,
That would actually solve all our problems right now.
Shane, Ravona, and Loyal, this flask looks like the flask that you had encountered and kind of left behind in the warehouse of the scrapyard.
Oh, I remember that. Wow, that's way.
That was a long time ago.
I don't
Yeah.
remember that.
I don't remember that either.
I think
What?
it was the only
Remember
thing
when
that
we were
detected magic in that.
investigating the scrapyard to see what would have sparked the zombie attack, and then we found a very fancy looking flask. And this one looks just like it.
Which that flask did not seem to be magical, just very ornate, and you left it. Same thing.
Okay.
here. Same type of flask, it appears.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm going to show that to you. From the snakes, you managed to get 900 XP per person.
Woo! Woo!
900 XP per person from that. So
Nice.
you guys kind of take a break, think about how you're going to get across the river. Thankful that you didn't become snake digested meals, and that is where we're going to take a break for about 10 minutes, and then we'll be back to finish the conclusion of the session. All right, so
Is that
everybody
short
please
rest
stay
hit
tuned.
diceable, or are we not
Yes,
hit
you
dicing?
can take a short rest as well. We'll be
I will
back in a
hit
second.
dice because
Okay.
one hit dice. Two hit dice. Yeah. That's 48. There we go. Close enough. Are you adding all that to the bag of holding?
I am.
Babe? Okay.
Yep.
Just making sure that
Also,
we
the
did.
snakehead.
I'm gonna roll for Nino's hit dice because Nino needs.
The surprise when somebody reaches into a bag of holding and pulls out a snakehead.
Pulls out a
Ooh,
snakehead.
Nino.
Poor Nino.
Come on. Okay, so
Wow.
that's 13,
I got more than Nino on 2 hit dice.
18. Should I do one more? I think I'm gonna do one more.
Does Nino have his own hit dice, or does he use yours?
No, he has his own.
Okay.
Oh,
that's better.
finally. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. Quit while you're ahead, you know. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
I will be right back as well.
Yep. And I will be back with snacks.
Perfect.
I'm surprised snakes are such formidable foes.
Test. Okay. I wonder if Will knows that he left his mic unmuted.
He'll never know. Unless we tell him.
Yeah, but that might mean that we're being recorded still. Ooh.
Oh! Hey, people that are listening in, probably not many. We're gonna tell you a secret, a dark secret about Will. His name is not actually Will. It's probably William.
Also, for some reason, he goes by the name Christopher on Roll20.
Oh yeah, that's true. Maybe that's a character name that he's using.
Probably.
I miss when he was just WM the GM.
Yep. Now he's the Weaver of Tales. And by Weaver of Tales, of course, we mean Sonic's friend.
That joke's so lame, but I love it.
I never claim to have good jokes, I just claim to have jokes.
Kitty.
So it was on roll 20.
I'm here.
A
Is that for Will?
All right.
You're a robot.
We're back. So, after finishing off the very large snakes, you realize that, according to the map of that Meadow gave you, you have a little bit of a ways to go. Not too far, but a little bit more ways to go before you reach the waste area of the sewers. And so, you carefully navigate through various means the water to get through it and around it. Shane just jumps over the whole pit.
What?
Superman jumps.
You get around to the other side. The shield guardian walks through the water like it was nothing. You're almost envious of him. And
We could literally use him as a cover
that's
or
true.
a shield.
That's true. So some of you weaker ones jump on top of him. He doesn't seem to react very much to it. He doesn't hold you or anything. You just kind of have to hang on.
He's just along for the ride.
Yep. And so you guys eventually get across. So, walking a bit of the ways, I'd say about another 30 minutes or so, give or take, you find yourself in a large chamber, and you just see mounds and mounds of like this compacted earth, trash, other things, stuff that's just scattered around, not for miles, but a good portion of what you can see is just filled with these large hills, and it's hard to see over them because they are indeed large hills.
Just reminds us of home at this point.
Yes, it does. It kind of reminds you of the refuse a little bit. And so you, as you emerge from the tunnel that leads to it, it just, the smell. It's just gross. And the filth seems to stretch for all across the very cavernous chamber. As you step out into the mound, you notice that your boots kind of sink in with this kind of slurping sound, like
Sinkin' or stinkin'?
like sink in, like
That was also a pun.
yes. And so
Nino,
you-
who is barefoot, jumps on the back of Shane.
You just have monkey prints all over his back.
You realize,
Well, technically speaking, Ravona is also barefoot.
yeah, and you're not, and you're. Yes, you are bare. Yes, you are bare, and you are barefoot. Anyway,
Well, the thing is,
I
as
get
much
it.
as this is disgusting, Ravona's probably used to stepping in all kinds of shit, quite
Yeah.
literally.
Yeah.
So,
So
Shane's fine with it. He just doesn't want the monkey on his back.
yeah, no monkey on the back.
He throws the monkey at a shield guardian.
The shield guardian does not catch him. He kind of just like.
Well,
Bounces
Nino
off.
can catch him. Let me roll a dex save for Nino,
Sure,
okay?
do it.
The monkey just bounces off the guardian.
Okay, yeah. Nino realizes the Guardian is not going to catch him, manages to grab his shoulder. The Guardian kind of looks over at it very studiously with the blank, arcane stare, and then it just looks back towards forward where it's going.
Okay, yeah, Nino is gonna keep on top of the Shield Guardian so he
Okay.
doesn't have to step on goop.
Okay, so you guys notice that as this, you don't sink all the way into it, but it sinks enough. This is gonna be difficult terrain the entire time you're walking on it.
That's fine.
So your movement will be doubled. As you move out into the filth and the waste, I need you guys to make perception checks, stealth checks if you want to. Probably not.
Ooh.
You're gonna be doing stealth
Yeah.
checks at disadvantage because of the slurp.
Yeah, probably not.
Okay.
Yeah, 12. Wow.
Let me roll
nice,
for
nice.
Nino. Nino has no perception.
So, Shane and Ravona, you're looking around, and occasionally you notice that there are, large worm-like creatures that are kind of slurping their way amongst the refuse. They're not seeming to mess with you yet, but they're there. And occasionally
Guys,
you'll
we got
feel
worms.
you'll feel like
You stepped on
small
one.
like vibrations underneath you. Everybody else, you're blissfully ignorant.
Can't feel anything, guys.
We tell the others about the worms, and
Yeah.
yeah, it's probably gonna be the more like noise we make, the more likely it is that they come for us. So try to tread carefully. Don't run.
Let's walk without rhythm.
So you guys kind of walk a little bit further, and it's here where you guys begin to see images in your mind. Victims trapped, calling for help, but with no words, no sounds. Trapped
Ooh.
underneath the mounds of trash, and they're using gestures to beckon you forward. But again, no sounds coming out of their mouths, and each of you get this kind of weird vision and sense as you're walking along. And as you
Weird
keep
visions of
going,
trash.
there was
Does-
one of those victims. The image you see from one of those victims is quite near where you're at.
Does this feel in any way similar to how the Myconids talk to us? Like, sort of, yeah, basically telepathic communication,
Okay,
or
roll
does
a
this
nature
feel weird?
check.
10.
You know, thinking about it, it does have similarities, but there's definite differences. You can't put it, but it doesn't seem to be quite the natural, almost druidic telepathy of the Myconids. It's something else.
So it's differently similar, not similarly different.
Uh-huh.
Gotcha. Glad we could clear this up.
It's definitely
It's
some form of telepathy, if like you gathered it, but it doesn't feel the same as it did with the Myconids.
Is
There
this
is
similar to
definitely-
a vision that I get from angels?
Roll a religion check.
Yeah, I'm oblivious to these.
Somehow I'm not proficient in this.
You
Dang.
no? I mean, could be. It just feels weird.
So basically, they are asking for our help.
Yeah, they
want
are
us-
gesturing with gestures of help. Come help me! I'm trapped, but not using any words or sounds.
I don't. Hang on. I don't suppose I can.
Message.
Could I like insight that in any way, or I don't know. It's weird. It's like a whisper.
I'm gonna
a
insight
vision.
you.
No,
Yeah,
you can't
it's a vision. You can't really
you
insight
can't
a
insight
vision.
a vision. You can't insight something that's like you can't even see the
And-
thing.
Or
You
insight
said-
the guy doing sign language at me.
You said that there was one of them close to us.
Yes.
Mm.
There's one where the picture that they're sending, the area is close to where you are. You could tell by the formation of the trash mounds.
I don't trust this. But you
Nope.
said it's telepathy, but not like the mechanics, but still sort of like okay. Can I take the Spore of Enlightenment and use this once per day thing where I can sense the intentions of those around me and like communicate telepathically with other beings for 1 minute?
Let me check real quick. Let me check the secret DM stuff.
Secret stuff.
You could try.
I'll try.
Okay, so
Basically, I want to know if they genuinely need help or if they basically just luring us so that they can eat us and kill us or do evil things.
you grab the Spore of Enlightenment and you concentrate trying to telepathically communicate with whatever it is that's trying to call you. These images are humanoid forms. You don't receive a response.
Okay. And as far as empathy, as the empathy part goes, do I sense any like ill will or do I sense anything?
No.
Hmm. Okay, that's weird. Okay, so basically, I tell the others, I don't sense anything here. It's like these visions come from absolutely nowhere, from no living thing. It's very confusing. But I don't
Try
trust
empathy into the
these.
worms.
I'm nah.
It's illusions.
I think so as well. What would it be to determine if these are like, I don't know, illusions planted in our heads? Would we, or
you
is
can-
it not something?
You can give.
It's an investigation to investigate an illusion.
Yeah, sure.
Is
Give
it-
me investigation checks.
Haha, 9. Yeah, can't
11.
determine it.
What you're being communicated doesn't seem to be illusionary in nature.
Alright, here's a plan. Let's completely ignore these weird vision things and just look for the scroll.
Okay.
Oh, I've been ignoring them since the first step.
Yeah, well, congratulations.
I don't know why you guys are so interested in those things. This is definitely a trap or something. There's no way we can help an illusion.
Okay. So as you guys decide to ignore it, you
What-
start to walk
What if it's really
continuously
someone who needs help?
forward, and then you feel another vibration in the ground. Shane and Ravona, you notice that oh, hey, Roll20, your server connection's been interrupted. Lovely. You notice, oh, it's back now.
Yeah.
You notice that out of the kind of shifting slurp, an eye stalk pops out.
Oh. I basically I tell the others to stop, and I point in the eye stalk's direction and go, eye stalk.
There's trash monster.
Oh, I've lost connection again. Okay, now it's back. What?
Alright.
So there is something out there, and I couldn't like feel it in any way with the spore.
It does not appear to have some sort of. It doesn't seem to have the intelligence
Okay.
necessary.
I see what you mean.
Yes.
Okay.
So, you point out the eye stalk, and as you do,
Oh god.
it slips
Turn
under,
order.
disappears, and you're like, okay,
Brace yourselves, everyone.
where did it
Oh,
go?
no.
It's a bad feeling.
And then, off to your right-hand side, the mud shifts, and out pops
The trash monster from Star Wars.
yes.
Is it like the same sort of monster that the Critical Role had? Oh no.
It's
not
one of
the
those
same.
things. Those things are cool.
It
I don't
is
even know what it is.
this little tentacled creature with a gaping maw and eyes inside of its tentacles. It emerges from the muck and it begins to move in your direction. I need everybody to roll initiative.
What is
Come on.
that?
Let's roll a good one.
It's a monster that
Whoa!
wants to eat me.
Okay, I'll take the 18.
Yeah.
And then Nino, come on, muchacho.
Oh, gasp. Screw's actually reacting at a reasonable pace.
For once. And
We
Nino
lost-
is taking shitty
Side.
initiative again.
We lost. Hang on. We lost Abe.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Abe is not here at the moment.
I'm gonna.
I will roll initiative for him.
It might be that his internet is gone if he dropped from roll.
Oh,
20
it
and-
might be 4 o'clock, and his dad is using
Well,
the.
No, he said he had to mute himself. He
Yeah.
didn't say he would leave.
Oh yeah, that's true.
he's still in roll 20.
No, he's not. Oh yes, he is. Never mind.
Technical
Yeah,
difficulties.
there's
He's not in Discord though.
Yeah.
Okay, so I rolled his initiative.
Seems fairly straightforward. Run up and stab it.
Yeah, pretty much.
And stab it again.
Is it still alive? Continue stabbing.
And everybody has. rolled
Someone went down.
initiative.
Give
No,
give him
he's
some
gone.
blood.
Descending.
Loyal Dex mod is probably higher, so yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Loyal, you're up first.
Okay. Loyal is gonna do what Loyal normally does. Back the fuck up. And
Oh,
then he's
Hunter's
gonna.
Mark.
And then he's gonna. Oh, has an hour passed?
What, an hour?
An
Why?
hour?
Yeah, Hunter. Yeah,
Yeah.
If an hour. Okay, if it has passed, I have to recast Hunter's Mark.
Yeah.
Because if-
You can't pull it from a different battle. You have to do it in the same battle.
No, then why would the concentration last 1 hour?
Well, you can
can
skip
totally-
from one to the other during
You-
that same battle.
You can, if you cast it at a higher level, less for 8. That means that you can totally pull it from a different battle.
Not really. That'd be one of those weird ones.
Anyway, I'm gonna recast it then.
Yeah.
I'm gonna recast Hunter's Mark on that thing and then shoot it, sharpshooter style,
All right.
and then Roll that 1d6. I almost rolled a 1d9 for some reason. 25.
20.
Welcome back.
And then Nino, as a reaction, is going to throw a rock at it.
22 damage. 23 hits. Another 7 damage. Okay, so you take a shot at the creature. It hits it. You hear this awful screeching, piercing that goes through your mind, even. The second attack from Nino kind of smacks the creature in the head, leaving a little bit of a mark. That's its turn. It's your turn.
That's my turn.
Bravona, you're up.
How high is the ceiling?
Pretty
How
high.
big is this?
Pretty
How big
high.
is this room?
The room is massive. The ceiling, you judge, is higher than it was when you were in the hallway, so it's above 30 feet.
Oh, it's
Give or
not high
take.
enough. Okay. Well, then I'm just gonna. I'll bring out the bear again, and we'll do some chomp.
Okay.
Since we had a short rest, I got my shape shifting
Out the
back. So
bear.
it's good.
All right. Let me get that.
The brown that we're standing on is the muck, and the gray is a wall, or
No, the everything's muck. It's all going to be. Oh yeah, and by the way, this is difficult terrain.
Yep.
yeah.
Okay. It's
Oh, then let me
adjust your
so-
movement. Yeah, that's fine.
yeah, I would be in where Ravona just turned into a
everything
bear.
is muck.
Well-
the brown areas are the mounds. They're a little
Well,
bit higher up.
I've got 40 feet of movement, which brings me exactly here.
Okay. Just keep it. Just just reminding you guys that it
Yeah,
is difficult
yeah.
terrain.
And I shall.
Oh no, I have immunity to difficult.
Well, if you have immunity to difficult terrain, then you're fine.
I forgot about that.
Oil
It's-
likes playing in the mud.
That's yeah. Mud is questionable.
Yep.
All right. 24, 20. Yep. Those both hit.
Hello, this is a brown bear greeting.
Let's see.
It
This
ain't-
is how a brown bear says hello.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You guys put in pretty good nasty attack on it, and that's your turn. All right.
Yeah.
It is going to. It's going to bite. And it's going to
No.
whack you twice. The last one hits.
No, and yes. Oh shit. Okay, hang on.
Four.
Target is medium. No. I am large. I am not grappled.
Nope, you're not, but you'd still take 19 plus 9, so you take bludgeoning and piercing damage.
Oh god. Ew. Hang on. Wait. 19 plus 9 is 28. That
Yeah.
hurts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. I am almost out of my bear form.
Well, at least it wasn't the U form.
Let's see, Shane. Go ahead.
Pretty sure we all know Shane's MO.
I run up and stab it.
Yep.
Okay.
Well,
Shane
you've
runs
got-
up as-
Can you
Can you make it
can
though?
you make it?
Oh,
I mean,
Yeah.
where was he?
He was right there.
here. You've got. That's
got plenty
difficult
of
terrain.
nope.
No, it's difficult
Okay.
terrain though.
Yeah, so I can only make 15 feet.
Yeah.
So go ahead and move.
No, you have the boots of striding and springing, I thought.
Oh yeah, you could totally jump.
Oh.
That's true.
Oh, I
Yeah.
could leap it.
That's true. You could.
Alright, I leap through the air.
Boing.
Using screw as a springboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boing.
There was summer dogs
Boing.
off of screw. Boing.
Hoo-yah!
Screw's totally solid enough to be used as a springboard like that.
Sure.
16?
Stab,
Oh,
stab.
stab.
16.
16, 16, 16, 28.
16's hit.
Okay.
Okay.
That is 25 slashing, 7 radiant.
Oh, alright. A
Is it
creature
undead?
is looking very. No, it is not undead. Looking very worse for wear at this point.
Already? Okay.
Alright.
I was about to blow a 3rd level spell on that thing. Oh, there are more. Okay.
Yep. It has friends.
Suspicions confirmed. Trash monsters.
Alright. That is its turn. Your turn. Screw, you're up.
I'll. Did I see the second one, or was that
No,
an oops?
That was a oops.
Okay.
Do not pay attention to that creature behind
That's
the
what I was
curtain.
double checking. I was double checking. I don't know it's there. I'll tromp my clankety butt over this way. And let's see, it's in the pile of trash. Let's light its butt on fire.
Okay.
Because I can keep doing that.
You can totally do.
It's a really powerful cantrip.
It is. So now, and I will
Alright.
make myself a little fire drawing.
Nope.
I mean, it's good when fighting larger enemies. Smaller enemies kind of just step out.
Whoop, there's my fireball. Right there, that's great.
10. It's looking pretty rough.
Excuse me, you're on fire.
Nino.
Nino's gonna throw some trash at it.
There's
That's just
plenty of that to go around.
that's just slang for throwing a rock.
Okay.
But you know,
14 does hit. And a creature just starts to flail madly. You're beating it pretty badly at this point.
yeah.
Ravona, you're up.
Well. Chomp, 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 chomp. Ouch.
12 misses, but 27 hits.
How does this one taste?
Well,
Delicious.
I missed with the no, not the first jump hit, so I don't know. How does it taste?
Yeah, you just clawed it, and that claw basically, like, finishes it off. It kind of sinks to the ground. But you feel vibrations.
Yeah,
Loyal, you still feel vibrations. Another one is coming.
Okay. Can I do a perception check?
Sure. Okay. Yeah, it's coming from this way.
From behind you.
Okay, so Lyle is gonna turn that way and is gonna point the direction to the rest of the party. It's coming from that way, and he's gonna ready a shot.
You used your action to do the perception check.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. My
Yeah.
bad.
All right. At the then it appears from the deep. It seems to be unfazed by the terrain.
of course it's unfazed.
it
Silly thing.
Arrives
Oh hi.
near Nino.
It eats Nino again.
It's going
Oh
to
no!
bite.
Yeah.
And it's going to
That's a hit.
smack.
Oh.
And smack.
Nino! No!
Nino's
He's dead again.
Is Nino-
Okay. The second tentacle doesn't hit, thankfully. Let me.
The second,
Okay.
third one does. Okay.
Yeah, the third one.
Third attack.
Yeah,
is
the-
it? Okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
13.
Let me see.
26. He's close. 20.
Nino!
Alright. That is.
You'd hit level 6, and then we could just have an undead monkey.
That's
Problem
its
solved.
turn. This one's dead. Screw.
Well, I'm going to stop concentrating on my fire and go, aha, that one's on fire now.
Alright. Dex of 14 doesn't make that, so he takes 10.
10 more.
It's like a 10 standard. Is it a standard 10 or is that
No,
just
it's
lucky?
like 2d8, so I'm just rolling.
10 every time. Like that has
Yeah.
been the damage every time you rolled that so far.
And I tromp through the mud over this way.
All right. It's on fire.
Yep.
Shane is up.
Oh, right. So I missed the part where we introduced these things. What are they? What are we going up against?
On each tentacle, there are a set of eyes that look around. The kind of eyes that were seen when they were underneath the ground. And they have a big, gaping, toothy maw type, and they have a body, a heavy, muscular body.
It's the trash monster.
Yeah, that'd be
Okay.
essentially.
So no real hints as to weaknesses, no real hints as to how to beat them other than smack them with fangs and hope they die.
Yeah, they don't look
They s-
natural.
They seem susceptible to swords.
Yeah, they seem susceptible to being skewered.
Nope.
Nope.
Was that two?
Both of those miss. The first
Okay.
one, your sword actually kind of gets caught in one of its things. You pull it and try to wrench it out, and when you do, the sword kind of flies out of your hands about 10 feet over here. So
Aw, I was gonna say, screw Kitch's sword.
this square right here.
Okay.
Okay.
My crimson right fades.
Okay.
Those flying swords.
So your sword it got stuck and flew out. All right, so that's your turn. Nino.
Nino is gonna disengage.
And
And
run.
he's gonna hide behind Ravona Bear.
Okay.
Bear cavalry.
Ravona.
Well, I shall take 2 steps forward and nom and claw.
Nice. Those both hit. Taking
It tastes less delicious.
the creature takes a considerable amount of damage from that. Still looking healthy, too healthy. Loyal.
Loyal is gonna.
Wait, you should be at the top. I don't know why you didn't go first.
Yes, I should. Ravona just went.
Okay, I moved it. I changed it. I don't know why you weren't at the top. Go ahead, Loyal.
Okay. Oh, I should have went before Ravona.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Because your dex is way higher than hers.
Yeah, that is true. He's gonna move a little bit away, like over here, and he is gonna try to take another sharpshooter
Mm-hmm.
at the thing, because the first time it worked so well.
14 does hit.
Nice.
All right, so you missed.
Oh, I forgot to transfer the hunter's mark to
yeah,
it.
you did.
Well played.
Well, I'm gonna transfer it now anyway,
Okay.
even after. And Nino's gonna throw some more rocks.
Okay. From where he's at, you're gonna have
Yeah, that's enough range. It's 25.
partial cover.
Partial cover.
Yeah.
It's gonna miss anyway then.
Yeah, that misses. The rock kind of just careens over the creature's head, or what it
We're just
looks
used
like
to
a
flying.
head. All right. It is its turn. It is now going to flail one of its tentacles. At first, it's going to bite Ravona. For 14 piercing damage.
I am out of bear form.
And then,
Oh
then
no!
he's going to take his other tentacle and tentacles and smack Shane. Oh, wrong. Sorry. Apologize.
Oh, it's not gonna be a tentacle.
23.
That is a hit.
And that one doesn't. So the first one, and you are grappled and restrained as the tentacles wraps around you.
It's gotta make a dex save or be on fire again.
Yes, it does. Probably will not succeed. Oh, it did.
I ain't gonna bother rolling then.
Yeah.
It made it.
Yep, he's fine this turn. So now Shane is now grappled and restrained, taking some damage from that attack. Screw, you're up.
Well, I guess I will continue concentrating on my grapple or my fire, and then I will hit it with an anvil on a stick. I will attempt to. Probably not. I don't think I hit.
Okay. Yeah, that doesn't hit. Your anvil kind of
Yep. And that's all I got. I'm done.
anvil on a stick. What is that? Do you throw that?
No, it's a maul. It's a maul reflavored with a fun name.
Are you? Do you need to get near the creature?
You
though.
need to get in melee
Oh,
range.
whoops. Sorry. Yeah. I did my 5, 10, 15. Oops,
So
there we go.
okay, so you're right next to
15.
Shane. Okay,
There
that's
we go.
fine. Good.
Sorry, I forgot to move myself.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that misses. Shane, you're grappled and restrained.
I will break free of the grapple.
Because you're the one person who can do that.
Theoretically. So, athletics versus his athletics.
Oh, yes. Actually, the DC's 13, so you break out. Ravona, I need you to make a con save.
What?
Yeah.
What? Why? I'm not concentrating on any spell.
Oh, the bite.
The bites.
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Bite's got some flavor text to it.
Okay. So you are now poisoned and diseased.
oh.
So, yeah. So I will make your token that lovely shade of
Putrid.
green.
No, I'm just poisoned. Not
You're immune to
poisoned
the
and
disease?
diseased. No. It says, or become poisoned until the disease is cured.
Well,
I
that-
am poisoned. Full stop.
Yeah.
Which
you're
means I have
poisoned.
disadvantage on
Right.
all ability checks, right? Or no attacks.
Yeah,
Attacks.
I think
Right.
poison is all.
Ah, okay. So the disease gives you the poison status.
Yes.
Yes.
Makes sense.
Yes. And all the other nasty stuff that happens if you don't cure it. Yes, poisoned is disadvantage on all attack rolls and ability checks.
And ability.
All right.
So it's frickin' everything.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So Shane.
Yep, I broke out.
You broke out of your
the-
grapple, and you're no longer
Yep.
restrained.
That's my action.
Yes.
Oh, goodbye, my son.
I am going to pull out a spear, and as a bonus action, I'll activate my Rite of the Dawn on it,
Okay.
healing myself 5 hit points of damage. And that is turn.
Okay. Nino, you're up.
Okay, Nino, since Ravona is no longer a larger bear, I
Yeah, you
guess
should
it's
be fine now.
okay. So let's do this.
Yeah, it hits.
Good, Nino celebrates.
How does he celebrate?
He does a front flip.
All right.
Okay.
Loyal.
Loyal's gonna try to shoot it again. Sharpshooter style. Wow, that was minimum damage.
Yeah, that
Does it
is
hit?
minimum damage, but that does hit, yes.
Okay, Hunter's Mark. 1d6. Oh, that was maximum damage though.
Okay, so 15 and 6.
21. And Nino's gonna throw yet another rock at it.
Alright.
That's
This
a
time
cool
he's
color
doing.
drop.
This time he's doing a backflip.
That does hit, yeah. Alright. It's looking pretty rough. Hold on, let me do something real quick. Okay. Ravona, you're up.
Yeah, Rabona does not like the whole disease thing very much.
Well, you would know that there's something wrong with you, but I mean beyond that, it's not clear.
She's also
Yeah,
the one who
no.
can remove that.
I don't like that, so I'm going to remove that.
Okay.
She does not like green eggs and ham.
Exactly.
All right. You're no longer diseased, poisoned.
I'm also going to were there like any more like vibrations on the ground that we could feel, or was it just these two? Do we probably don't know, do we?
Make a you've already used an action. You'll have to wait next
Yeah.
time.
Well, I'm gonna do that on my staff anyway, so I can whack him on the head next turn. And yeah, I'm just gonna like stay here and
Okay.
hope it doesn't attack me.
All right. It is its turn. It is going to take a bite at you again, Bona.
Oh, not again, not me. Why me? Oh
It's too
god, and that
late.
hits.
That hits. So I need a con save.
Ah, thank god.
Hey!
You're okay. But you do take 7 piercing damage. One tentacle will hit Screw.
Okay.
Another
Another
Doesn't have
won't.
advantage. That one missed.
and the other tentacle misses. So you guys dodged a
I look
bullet
like-
that time round.
Woo!
Screw, you're up.
Did it make a dex save for being on fire?
By the
yeah,
way, I
there's still the
think-
fire there.
Well, it hasn't bunked me to make concentration,
and
so
roll
yay,
another.
it's on fire. Take some fire damage.
Yeah.
Ow.
By the way, Will, I think my sheet and my token are out of sync.
What do you
So it took 3 fire damage, and then
Why?
I'm going to zap it.
Okay, hold on a second.
Yay, I hit it.
I guess I did not. There you go. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. Yep, that hits. 12. It's looking rough.
Yep, so that's my turn. That's all I can do.
Yes.
You're up.
It is time to stab at thee.
You removed me from the initiative.
Yeah.
Oh, you're token got removed. That's what happened.
I
What was
don't
your
know.
initiative again? 18?
It was an 18.
Okay.
18. I was going just after Loyal.
Okay. Gotcha.
Does a 12 hit?
19 hits, a 12 does not.
Okay.
So 8.
Also takes 1 radiant.
9. Okay.
Yeah.
It's on death's door. Nino.
Okay, Nino is gonna try to close that door on him, or actually open it.
Yeah, however you want that analogy to work.
However that analogy works.
16
Yeah.
hits, and the rock kind of gets thrown into the throat of the creature. It starts and it falls over. One more. Let me do one more check. Oh. So, as both those creatures fall over, you guys notice to your right, those 2 worm-like creatures have now taken notice, are heading your direction.
Oh, for the. Okay, so is it still Nino's turn? Because he's totally gonna run away from the worm creatures.
Don't see.
Hold on a second, let me make sure I'm doing it. Yeah, that's right.
Because.
It would be Nina's turn. Yes, he may.
Oh god.
Okay, so Nino's gonna turn away and go next to Ravona and beg for help.
What?
All right.
Oh, yeah.
So, let me add these to the initiative real quick.
Bigger worm monsters.
These, no, well, they're about the same size. They definitely don't look the same though. These have are worm-like creatures with little eyes and nasty, worm-like maw. All right, that's 1's a 17,
Oh dang.
and the other's an 8. All right. So at the top, no, Ravona should not be at the top. Loyal, you're up.
Okay. So, Hunter's Mark to this one.
Alright.
Because this guy dead. And then... let's do the thing that keeps working.
There.
I was gonna say, what's that?
You're like, what is that?
Something keeps working. What is that? I don't know.
Sharpshooter. 16,
Oh.
that hits, yes. Takes a
And
good...
let's...
The creature takes a good hit, and you can see it lurch quite a bit. These don't seem to be quite as sturdy. Still coming.
Wow, that was almost max damage in general. Let's see if it's in range for Nino at disadvantage. It is! It's
Okay.
exactly at the range for disadvantage. So
Alright.
Nino's gonna throw some garbage at it.
She's got
Ooh.
plenty of.
7 does not hit, unfortunately.
Kitty. Get off the keyboard, Kitty.
And Nino, actually, as he hurls the rock, you hear him, scream in pain in his shoulder.
He's torn his rotator cuff.
He's clutching his shoulder now. All his rock throws are gonna be at disadvantage for a round.
Oh, dang. So he
Yeah.
can't throw rocks anymore?
No, it's a disadvantage. Even if it's up, but all his attacks are gonna be at disadvantage for a round.
Monkey
tries
has
to
hurt
work
himself.
that shoulder out.
Ouch.
Okay, so Ravona, you're up.
Okay, so I notice him shouting in pain and stuff. Can I try to fix his shoulder? When people do this, you can usually
It's
with proper application.
you do a strength check, sure.
Wouldn't it be a
Things-
medicine check though?
Wouldn't it be
Well,
medicine?
Yeah.
No, because she's not healing him. She's just putting his shoulder.
It'd be the Bruce Willis popping your shoulder back into place.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Poor Nino.
Just slap the monkey.
Okay. I'm gonna try.
Okay.
13.
13.
I don't want to do too hard.
Nah, you kind of push. Nino's pretty sturdy. It's just enough that he kind of feels his range of motion return.
Oh,
Just enough.
just enough. Okay, and as a bonus action, I'm gonna no. Why does it not work?
What's not working?
I'm trying to do healing word and it's not working. Hang on.
Yeah, a couple of mine were wigging out too.
Just don't be a spellcaster, and your spell sheet will work fine.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Ah,
There we go.
7.
7. So you're restoring 7 to yourself?
He gets 7 hit points.
Oh, Nino. So yeah.
Oh.
Okay,
No,
so as you
Nino.
smacks your shoulder, you also feel Nino also feels the orthogeritic magic as he's healed up for 7 hit points.
Nino.
Okay.
Nino is happy.
Nino's happy. Okay, and then I'm going to use my 15 feet of movement to hide behind the shield guardian. And that's
Okay.
it.
The creature ignores the terrain and
Of course it does.
dashes up to here, but
Well, that's convenient.
Oh, he's dashing.
yeah, it's dashing.
Why? Thank you for coming to see
I was
me.
gonna say it would have taken us
Wait,
like 2 turns
the
to-
other one has
The other one has initiative 8, dude.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I'm used to doing these all at one time. I apologize.
Yeah.
You might as well. You don't have to.
No. At the when
It
it's
does
lower
cause some
numbers-
serious problems at early levels,
Yeah.
True.
where you have like the monsters all go on one turn,
Right.
Yeah.
and because monster rules say that they go for the nearest player,
Right.
well, then the one character's just dead.
Yeah, he just
That
gets
also kind of
ganged
takes
up
the
on.
point out of initiative.
True. That one's
Yeah.
dead. Okay, so that one moved. It's now in your face. Shane, you're up.
It's in your face, conveniently on your turn.
Why, hello there.
Have you met my sword?
Have
Don't
you met my friend, Sir Pointy McPoint Salat,
You know you can
and
just
his
dodge.
friend, the same pointy end?
The 11 does not hit. The 15 does.
You know you could just
Cool.
dodge like the 5-10 feet and pick up your sword.
Yes, but the problem with he also takes 1 radiant
Yeah.
with the 10 piercing.
It's looking rough.
Yeah, the problem with blood hunters is that since I dropped my sword,
You
I
lost.
have
the
to
blade, right?
actually, yeah, I lost the right, so I have to spend 5 hit points in order to activate the right again. So I
Gotcha.
may as well just use the spear,
Gotcha. Okay.
especially because my character, most of his damage is actually just in hitting,
Yeah.
not
So you-
in the weapon
It's not
type.
not a physical attachment to. I need my sword.
Yeah. Like, his punch does on average, or his punch does, I think, 8 damage.
Yeah, that's true. You got +5, +2. Dang.
Yeah.
Oh, because you got the D4 blood right of a
Yeah.
punch.
Yeah. So it's really doesn't matter what weapon I use.
Okay. I was just pointing it out so Shane doesn't forget his sword.
Yep. I will get my sword back after the battle. Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I have any bonus actions. I don't think I want to move. So I will sit here like a rock in a failing stance, and it's your turn.
All right. Screw, you're up.
Well, I'll join the giant cluster. Go tromping back where I came from. And I will light his butt on fire again, because this is working.
Okay.
As soon as I grab my little fire token. Aha, it's on fire. Right there.
Okay. A dex of 14. That passes.
Alright. So he's not on fire, but he's still standing in.
Yeah, it's not gonna move. That's your turn.
Yep.
Nino, you're up.
Okay, Nino is gonna throw a rock at the nearest guy. Just he can't do it again now, thanks to our glorious Ravona.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
And then he's gonna hide behind the glorious Ravona.
That one, you notice that this one is kind of like on the verge of passing out at this point. The other one is going to move in the direction, dash toward the shield guardian.
Well, if nothing else, it'll provoke the shield guardian into defending itself.
That is a real possibility.
Maybe the shield guardian will be slightly less useless now.
Oh look, we have a character sheet for it.
We do?
You can see it, yeah.
Cool.
Well, I didn't open it. I figured it was just, look, we have one now.
Did I keep it with its axe? Though I might have to re-put the axe in there. No, it's still there. Good. Alright. Loyal, you're
My
back
turn?
up again.
Okay, Loyal is gonna try to finish off the guy that is almost dying, but he's gonna try a normal shot this time, just to make sure it's gonna hit.
Okay.
Oh, I rolled favorite enemy by accident. It's supposed to be 11 damage.
Alright.
Does that hit?
What is it? 20...
14.
14? 14 does hit, yes.
Let me roll.
And you're hitting this one, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
one who's
it's
about
dead.
to die.
It's dead.
Okay,
That hit
awesome.
killed it.
Okay. So if the hunter's mark wasn't necessary, I'm just gonna change it to this guy
Okay.
as a bonus action.
Alright. Sorry, I'm recalculating the amount of XP in this encounter.
Ugh.
I adjusted it.
Oh, and Nino can totally throw a rock at him.
Yes, he may. 12 does not hit.
That's okay.
Alright. Okay. That means it is Ravona's turn.
Well, let me see.
Please tell me I just saved that. Oh, crap.
No, I can't do that. Yeah, I'm gonna be brave, and I'm gonna smack the thing with my staff as I can.
Okay.
Shillelagh. Shillelagh.
Oh yeah, that hurts.
Ooh. Yeah, it does. Alright, 22. Yeah, it takes a good amount of damage from that attack.
Whack.
Whackety whack.
Yep.
Alright, that one is dead. Shane.
Okay.
Come over here, Shane. Let's have a party.
Boom. Boom. Shane wades through the sludge towards this other guy. And does the pokey. And the pokey. Did that go twice?
Yeah, both of those hit.
I only heard one bloop, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah, they both hit.
Okay.
So,
And then
what's your radiant?
slash R2D4. Ugh. And now I know why I don't use this computer. This computer's keyboard very often.
Alright,
The
so
entire
3.
keyboard sucks.
Yeah, it's looking pretty rough. Screw, you're up.
It's like a dog. It looks pretty rough.
Rough. Yeah. Yeah. Happened.
It is going to be on fire again.
Okay. Yep.
Yep.
7. It looks near death.
And I'll just stay right here, keeping an eye out for more.
Nino, you're up. Is Nino gonna kill this thing again?
Nino is feeling brave, but I don't think he can. No, he can't. Yeah, he's just gonna throw a rock again.
Okay.
No, he's gonna miss.
11 unfortunately does not miss. Let me put the shield guardian in initiative.
Does not hit.
It unfortunately does not miss. Yes.
Does not hit.
Oh,
correct.
so it does hit.
No, it. Yeah. Anyway. Okay, so yeah, it's not gonna be able to go before then. It does that every time. All right, so now it's the creature's turn. It is going to attack Shane.
You sure about that?
Yep.
You sure it's
Nope.
gonna?
And then it's gonna bite.
Is he also biting me?
Yes.
Damn, okay, that actually does hit.
It's for 7 piercing damage.
Ouch. I am in so much pain.
The tentacles
Ouchie,
miss you,
ouchie.
but the bite, he manages to get off to the side.
The worm has tentacles as well.
Loyal, you're up.
Care to repeat that one?
I
Sam?
said the worm has tentacles as well.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is
Yeah.
tentacles here. Oh god.
Everything is tentacle.
So,
More tentacle monsters.
Liz is gonna shoot it normally.
Okay.
Take that.
Oh yeah. So you finish it off.
Good, good.
Just as the
Yes,
shield
man.
guardian is raising its axe in defiance, you finish it off, and then it kind of disappointingly puts its axe back down.
Sad. Your shield guardian is sad.
Yeah. All right.
At
So
least it was useful to hide behind.
you finish up clearing out some of the monsters that came after you. It was a pretty intense battle. Nearby, push quickly because you don't want to get caught up with some more. Just near you, you're able to find what appears to be like a bag of about a pound of silver trade bards. There's like a pouch with like some cloudy, clear gems inside of them. There's a locket you find on one of the other piles nearby. 2 potions of healing somewhere in the mixture. Total gold accumulation about 75 gold, 750 silver, 1500 copper. There's a lot of dead bodies, there's a lot of trash, things like that you're able to accumulate rather quickly because, you know, stuff is coming. And then you find a sword. It has
Sword.
purple flourishes along its blade in a jeweled handle.
Shane's just like, mine.
Mine.
Yeah,
Alright.
it totally belongs to Shane.
So Shane takes the sword. All right.
It's cursed.
It's cursed, and now Shane's dead.
Cursed.
That would be funny.
So that's basically what you've got here.
Yay, level up!
Oh wow, that's a lot of That's a lot of experience for that fight.
Those two big creatures were CR5, I think.
I added
Okay.
the other one once you guys took care of it with no problem. I'm just gonna
Okay,
give you
well,
more
yeah.
experience.
Once we long rest, it's level up.
I was only gonna
Oh
put
my god!
one, but-
Yes, I can finally transform into better creatures. Yes.
So yeah.
Ah.
So you
I might have a not useless blood curse.
Yeah.
everybody probably leveled up. Screw. I still have to look at
Yeah, no
At
rush.
the,
I won't worry about that ability until...
the ability.
Also, Stone Sorcerer didn't make it to Xanathar's Guide. That's a bummer. I really
what?
wanted to see it modified.
Oh, did it not make it in the book yet?
No.
It's okay, nobody cares. Oh, who cares about Xanthar?
I do, it's pretty cool.
Okay.
Well,
Alright.
well, Xanthar was their, like, special guy.
Can we?
So
Oh my god! I want to long rest right now. Can I like use the spore of enlightenment to circumvent
No.
the leveling up?
Well,
So-
it does give us a long rest, doesn't it?
Bad Tebby, bad Tebby.
It does, but I really don't think we need it right now.
Please.
Just go find a corner to take a nap in.
that's
Or
probably
no,
not a good
I
idea.
really don't want to sleep in this questionable mud. Please, guys.
Oh,
It's too well rounded.
I really want to use the spore for this.
Do you use
I
the
wanna-
spore?
Please
No.
don't.
Yeah,
Okay.
you could totally use the spore.
Would Ravona use the spore?
That's
Yeah.
the question. Would Ravona use the spore?
Just to level up?
I
No.
think
Well,
Sabrina
what is
would use this
leveling up?
for.
What does leveling up mean?
What is
Exactly.
that?
No, she feels that somehow within her there is this untapped power that just waits to come to the surface, but she feels like she needs to like sleep or meditate or just what she does when she usually sleeps. So, and since the spore gives her that, maybe no. No, out of character, I really want to use the spore to
Right.
circumvent the
I
long
know.
rest to level up, but in character,
But-
no.
In character, would you?
No.
All
Okay.
right. So, you
Why did we
guys-
let her have that?
After a quick search of the immediate area around you, you push forward, get out of the way stump. No more of those creatures do you want to encounter, and you emerge out of an opening. You kind of push the opening open, and then you look out, and what you see is ancient battle scorches greet you as you emerge. Buildings, so many buildings, either half intact or completely reduced to ruin. Stone, metal, glass, and other materials litter the square from which you emerged. Everybody do a perception check.
Okay.
I can't see Jack.
One.
Rowena is too busy silently discussing with herself whether to use the spore or not.
Conversations with myself.
Right.
Mm.
Okay, so Loyal and Loyal, Shane. Yeah, okay. Shane and Loyal especially, but everybody eventually. As you look around, you immediately realize that you've entered a large square that must have once been a center of commerce. Old metal stalls lie rusted with broken stone benches encircling the path that was once a solid, well-built path. You also notice the square is full of all sorts of undead, and that by opening this sewer grate, you have gained their complete and undivided attention. And that's what we're going to end the
yes.
session for today.
Yeah.
Well, fudge.
Ah, dang it. Why don't we have a cleric?
That's gonna be fun.
A
Okay.
fireball.
Let's just destroy all these undead. Yeah, let's just destroy all these undead.
But you've reached your destination. You've reached the area.
That
you're
is
going to.
true.
So
And I finally get to use my Right of the Dawn to its fullest potential.
Awesome.
So yeah. Well,
Yeah,
then
I'm
Deals a
gonna-
whopping additional 1 damage against undead.
Make sure you
Yeah,
guys look at the.
I'm gonna prepare new shapes. I'm probably gonna need new sheets at some point.
yeah, just send me the list of creatures that you want, and I'll make sure
More
you
stuff.
have
Yeah.
something
Okay.
for
Well,
to use.
I'll see you guys later. See you guys next week.
Thank you guys for watching on Twitch and YouTube. We'll see you next Wednesday. Bye bye.
Make sure you guys check out the Roll20 link and give feedback on Screw's level 6 ability if you guys think it needs tweaking.
So, over the next week, I'm going to be moving all of the bag of holding crap onto this Excel sheet, just so that it makes it easier for everyone to access.
Yeah, sure.
It's a Google Doc, so
Okay.
should be. Wait, no, that's not the right link. I am an idiot.
All right.
I honestly don't mind the way we have it organized at the moment, but Personal preference.
It's really annoying for me as the person who's editing it. Okay, here's the actual link, so ignore that.
well, I mean, me and Sab organized it last time. I think just because Shane's carrying it, yeah, you're in charge this time around.
Yeah. Reason why, because I want to be able to organize it. I want to be able to have weights for things in it.
Yeah,
I would either need
the thing though is, if you wanna do it like that, I hate Excel, so I'm never going to touch that ever.
I gotta agree with Sab. Excel is my bane.
Okay.
I mean, you're welcome to keep that list yourself and reference it as needed, but
Okay. That's the one that I'm going to be using to keep track of what's in the bag.
That's fine. You can use that.
I mean, Shane's carrying the bag holding, so
Yeah.
we'll just ask you what's in the bag of holding, and we'll update the one that's in Roll20 with the important stuff.
Okay.
Like updating how many potions and shit are in there. That's important information. So
Alright, whatever.
All right. Well, you guys level up, and hopefully.
not yet. We need our nap.
Yeah, well, I'm saying
We
it's
need-
like you got the experience left necessary to level up. So think
Well,
about what you want to level up with, even though you're not personally doing that yet.
Screw's already got his stuff set aside. I know what Screw needs, but most of it is coming from you guys with the feedback on the level 6 ability.
Yeah, I will look at that
So
for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I literally just need to sort out my new beast shapes, but I think I already know which ones I'm taking, so.
yeah, I mean, outside of Screw getting some more HP, he gets one spell, and then he gets this weird 6 ability. So
Yeah,
Well, I gotta get another blood curse. Yeah.
I need to build the map for next time.
Oh, I got a Crimson Right damage die increase.
2d8.
Oh. 2d6.
Nice.
So it might be more than 1. Alright, toodles.
All right, guys.
Later.
Toodles.
All right, I'll bug out too if